Here we are in T-Mobile on the ice surface where Mark Stone was a hero in game one. 7 shots, big goal, using this exact stick. Now this stick is unique, as is Mark Stone's game. First thoughts, guys, what do you think of this Warrior beauty?
The beautiful stick. This knob is a problem for me, but it's a weapon for him, and he's so good, right? It's a very versatile stick the way he uses it, but that's the thing that jumps out first. I don't know how you use that.
The knob for sure, and I mean the blade itself. I used as big a paddle as you could have, and it was as long as it could have been, and this is not any of those things. This looks like an intermediate level stick for an
elite level player.
For an elite level player, yeah, exactly.
I think I'm about the same height as Mark Stone, I'm about 6'2". This would be the length of my stick. That's the length of Mark Stone's. It's at least 5 inches longer. It's exceptionally long for a guy his size. This knob is ridiculous. Everyone puts a couple wraps of tape on it, varying degrees of size. This is like a tennis grip, but bigger, smushy, hard to even get your hand around. He's got the Phil Kessel inspired candy cane tape wrapper.
The funny thing with that though is look how gapped out it is. So like usually that's there so when you're moving your hand around, but it's already, you know, it's just funny, like you don't really see it. So it's just funny how everybody has their custom way of doing it, and it works for him.
Also worth noting, this blade, as you mentioned, for a guy whose career is made on handling pucks, knocking down pucks, defending pucks, this blade is 2 inches shorter than an average one, just tapes the toe here, and it's 100 flex, which is a high number, but because the stick's so long, it actually feels whippier than a normal 100 flex stick would feel. So this is Mark Stone's. It works for him. He knows exactly what he's supposed to do with it. I don't know if anyone else could play with this stick and be nearly as effective as he is. But one of the reasons he is so effective, he's so good at taking pucks away, right? So whether you're going to be the defenseman with the puck, I'm Mark Stone going to play, could be the neutral zone, could be the offensive zone, could be the defensive zone. So when Boiler has the puck here, he thinks, okay, I have time because I'm this far away from him. But the problem is with Mark Stone, my stick is so long, I can get him probably this far, further away than a normal player. And the fact that Mark Stone has exceptionally strong hands, a lot of this getting the puck off his blade because he's so good with that puck. It's part of, you think at this point, you played against Mark Stone.
Yeah.
You know what it's like. You know he's going to be around you. Why is he so good at taking pucks off people?
He can sneak up on you too. He's always in the right spot. Obviously he's a smart player. He can approach guys from, you know, any area of the ice, and he comes away with the puck constantly, whether it's a back check in the neutral zone, any kind of battles in the corners, you see him often coming away with the puck, and a lot of that probably has to do with the length of his stick, but he's in those positions. He knows where to go on the ice to create those turnovers, whether it be defensively or anywhere else, and he obviously makes good plays when he has the puck.
And a little bit of that is, you talk a lot about his deception and the fact that he doesn't always play and take the routes that most players will play because he trusts his stick. He doesn't really want to hit you per se with his body. He wants to get in a spot where he can try to get the puck off you with his stick because he wants the puck back. That's how he gets it. It's a unique way to playing, and a lot of it has to do with, you know, his stick and his thoughts.
And a lot of it too, so we think about different, he's got the psyche of a very high-end player, Selke finalist, and he's a player that he understands when to strike. Like, you think about it from this standpoint. I played in the league for 12 years. I would be like, if you had the puck, I'm trying to get up on you as tight as I can, as quick as I can. Not him. He's going to hang back, and he's going to wait. He's got you in a position, but he's going to wait till you expose the puck, or wait till you're going to cut to an area, and that's when he's going to strike with that long stick. So I find it funny. It's almost like as a puck carrier, you're thinking, I've got some room here, all right? So instead of me being in protect mode, all right, now I'm going to make a play. I'm going to pull it. You pull it, and you open it up, whether it's for a shot or a pass. He's right there, a little boop, got it, going the other way. Like, that guy just thinks the game at a higher level.
Which is exactly what he did on his goal in game one. It's a fascinating, all right, you're gonna be the defenseman, Boiler, you're Matthew Tkachuk, Rupper. You got the puck in game one, we'll give you a few pucks, it might take a couple attempts. But Matthew Tkachuk's trying to pass the puck to his teammate over here. Now, most players see that passing lane, I'm gonna attack here, right through the center of the passing lane to discourage this play. Mark Stone, with this tiny blade, I don't even know how he does it, he wants to dare you to try to pass it through the lane, and he trusts, I'll pick it off here, wherever it is, I'll get it. And Matthew Tkachuk, one of the best players in the playoffs, one of the best players in the league, he was fooled by this. So, late in the game, Tkachuk's got it.
Here's the thing, just to tag that too, and you touched on it right there, is he had time to discourage that pass through by just putting his stick in there, but he waited. He's like, I'm going to give that to you, and I'm going to take it away. So as soon as Matthew Tkachuk sees that, he sees he's got an outlet on the weak side to go up ice, he makes this play, Mark Stone comes in. It's not just like a little Like it's desperation.
Yeah, he's
Reach
reaching.
out, grabs it, puts it down, keeping it below his shoulders.
Barely.
Barely,
Yeah.
but he did. And what an incredible play. So let's go through it.
We'll see if I can pick a couple of these off. All right, so I'll give you that pass. You kind of found the puck. Oh! That's why I'm not Mark Stone. All right. That's why he's a Selke Award winner and I'm doing this demo. All right, come on, give it to me.
All right, here we go. That was really high.
And he picks him off and he goes the other way. It's amazing how he does it. One last thought. With this big stick, with this small blade, with this strange knob, he doesn't actually shoot it that well.
He does not have, for a guy that you consider a
An
very
elite
good scorer,
level, yeah.
elite scorer, doesn't really have anything in his shot where I'm like, oh, that's his bread and butter. But he finds ways to find the back of the net.
He does, and this one even, again, thinking man's play. He knocks the puck down. He knows Sergei Bobrovsky, he's gonna come flying out at him. Don't give him a chance, he just steps right into it and put it right in the corner. Not right off the bar, but another.
That would have been better.
Yeah, there we go.
That felt good after the first one.
Well, after the last sequence. So that's Mark Stone. That's how he does it, using this stick. It's an interesting player with an interesting stick, but it certainly works for him.
I don't know how you find it. How does he make that stick up?
Now, how do you evolve into this? I do not
yeah,
know.
that's
Been
works.
that way for a while. It works.